Xin chào tất cả các bạn. Chào mừng các bạn đã quay trở lại với lớp học tiếng Anh của Miss Sen và thầy Edmund. Những ngày cuối tuần vừa qua của các bạn như thế nào? Các bạn đã hoàn thành tốt bài tập về nhà chưa? Cô hy vọng là tất cả các bạn đều đã hoàn thành thật tốt nhé. Nào, bây giờ các bạn hãy cùng cô chuẩn bị đồ dùng học tập cho buổi học ngày hôm nay nhé. Đầu tiên, sách giáo khoa tiếng Anh lớp 3, tập 2, vở và các đồ dùng học tập cần thiết khác. Các bạn có đoán được bài học ngày hôm nay của chúng ta là gì không? Đúng rồi, ngày hôm nay chúng ta sẽ học Unit 14. Are there any posters in the room? Lesson 2. Và các bạn hãy mở sách giáo khoa trang 26. Các bạn xong chưa nào? Ok, nào bây giờ chúng ta hãy cùng đến với thầy Edmund nhé. Let's go!
Hello guys, how are you doing today? It's Edmond from Victory School. And today we have English 3. Now before we start our lesson today, we are going to look at the review of our last lesson. Do you remember our last lesson? Good. Now you are going to match the questions with the answers. And you have 15 seconds to finish your work. And when you finish, we are going to match them. Now let's begin. Are you ready? Guys, time is up. Now we are going to look at our answers. And I'm going to do the first example. When I finish, you answer the rest of the question. So can you read number 1 for me? That's great. Where is the poster? Because we are using is, we are talking about one poster. So the answer is it on the wall. Number C. It's on the wall. Good. Now you answer the rest of the questions starting from number 2. Now you read the question. Very good. Are there any maps in your room? We are using maps. So we are talking about 2 or more. Can you match number 2? Very good. So number 2 is good. E. No, there aren't. Now number 3, you read. Good. Where are your coats? Where are your coats? We are talking about 2 or more because we are using S, coats. So you match number 3. Very good. So they are behind the door. They are behind the door. Number 4. That's great. Is there a pond in the garden? Is and means we are talking about how many? 1. So you answer the question. That's great. Yes, there is. A. Number 4 is A. Yes, there is. Now let's look at number 5. Great. Is the house big? Is the house big? And you read the answer. No, it isn't. It's small. If not big, then it's what? Small. Great. Now let's look at our lesson for today. And who can guess our new lesson for today? Very good. Today we are going to look at unit 14. And can you please read the topic for me? Very good. Are there any posters in the room? And today we'll be looking at lesson 2. Now let's look at the vocabularies for today. Listen, point, and say. Are you ready? That's great. Cap. You look at my mouth, the last sound is cap. Good. Mirror. Look at my mouth. Mirror. Good. Window. Window. Good. Door. Door. Very good. Now let's go over the new words again. You listen and repeat. Cap. Mirror. Window. Door. Good. Now we are going to look at the next part of the lesson. We have one cap, and we say cap. Now Mr. Edmond have how many caps here? Can you count? 2. So we add s, caps. Very good. Now let's look at the second one. What's this? Mirror. Miss Chan has one mirror. So we say mirror. Now she's looking for more mirrors. How many mirrors does she have? Okay, let's count. 3. So what do we say? Mirrors. Very good. Now you have one window and you want more windows. Now how many windows do you have? 2. So we say windows. S. Windows. And the last one, Mr. Edmond have one door. And now he wants more doors. Let's count. How many doors does he have now? 4. So we say, that's great. 4 doors. Doors. Good. Now can you repeat them from good caps? Mirrors, good. Windows, good. Doors, that's great. Now listen and read. Are you ready? Good.
Page 26. Lesson 2. Activity 1. Look, listen and repeat. A.
How many chairs are there? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. There are 8.
B.
And how many cups are there? There are 6.
All right. Now you listen and repeat. How many chairs are there? Okay, let's count them. 1, 2, 3. There are 8. Good. And how many cups are there? There are 6. Good. Now can you read alone? That's great. Now let's look at our structure for today. With our structure, we are asking a question. How many dash are there? We are using are. That means we are talking about 2 or more. Therefore, we have to use the plural noun with s. For example, if I want to ask a question about chairs, I will say, how many chairs are there? And with the answer, we use are. And we say, there are, with number, 6. Now let's look at the examples. We have the first example. How many pencils are there? Can you read? Good. So how many pencils do we have? 3. So we don't say pencil. We say pencils. We add s. Now can you give the answer to this question? Very good. There are 3. There are 3. Now, you are going to read the next question. Very good. How many balls are there? Why are we using balls with S and not ball? That's great because we have 2 balls. So can you give the answer to this question? That's great. There are 2. There are 2. Good. Now, let's practice. And we are going to play a game. Are you ready? Good. Choose the best answer. Now, we are going to use how many to ask the question, and you give the answer. For example, we have how many are there? So we can say how many chairs are there? Good. Are you ready? Now let's begin. Oh, good. Hands up. Now you are going to ask the question and I'm going to give the answer. For the first one, can you ask the question? Very good. How many mirrors are there? So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. There are 3. So the answer is C. Now you answer the rest of the questions. Good. Good. Now you are going to read the question. How many cups are there? Good. So you count. Very good. There are 4. So the answer is B. There are 4. Great. Good. So I'm going to read the question and you give the answer. How many windows are there? How many windows are there? Let's count. Very good. There are 6. D. There are 6. Good. Okay, so I'm going to read the question and you are going to give the answer. How many dogs are there? Can you count? Good. There are 8. Good. Now let's look at the structure and the vocabulary we use for today's lesson. We have cup, mirror, window, door. And with the structure, we said we are talking about 2 or more things. So we use are. So we ask the question, how many dash are there? So we can say, how many chairs are there? And if we give the answer, we say there are 6. Good. Now let's look at our homework for today. You are going to read first. That's good. So for the homework, you are going to write the new words and the structure in your notebook. Where? You write them in your notebook. And 2, practice the new words 5 times. How many times? 5 times. And 3, write 5 questions and answers. How many questions and answers? 5. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to write down the homework in your book. Good job. See you next time and have a nice weekend. Goodbye.
Cảm ơn thầy Edmund vì bài học bổ ích ngày hôm nay. Nào, bây giờ cô cùng với các bạn xem lại hôm nay chúng ta đã học được những gì nhé. Đầu tiên, các bạn hãy cùng cô lắng nghe, sau đó lặp lại những từ vựng của ngày hôm nay.
Cup, cup. Mirror, mirror. Window, window. Door, door.
Các bạn làm tốt lắm. Nào, về phần cấu trúc câu, hôm nay chúng ta được học về câu hỏi how many, có nghĩa là có bao nhiêu. Cấu trúc câu ngày hôm nay của chúng ta là how many are there. Các bạn hãy nhớ danh từ ở đây mình để ở dạng số nhiều nhé. Và chúng ta sẽ trả lời là there are cộng với số lượng mà các bạn đếm được. Ví dụ, Miss đang có câu how many pens are there? Chữ pens ở đây Miss đang để ở dạng số nhiều. Chúng ta hãy cùng đếm nhé. Miss đang có 2 cây bút mực. Vậy thì Miss Chan sẽ trả lời là there are 2. Các bạn đã nắm được chưa nào? Và đừng quên, bài tập về nhà hôm nay của chúng ta là viết từ mới và cấu trúc câu vào vở. Sau đó hãy luyện từ 5 lần. Các bạn cũng đừng quên đặt 5 câu hỏi và trả lời về số lượng. Sử dụng how many. Các bạn đã nắm được chưa nào? Xin chào, tạm biệt và hẹn gặp lại các bạn trong bài học tiếp theo nhé!